Hey guys, welcome to this cloud green versus parrot green color contact comparison. I wanted just to thank Leo, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but that is who requested this comparison. If you guys have color contact comparison requests, comment below and I save all of them and I will definitely create a video for you guys. Okay, so both from ColorCl, both very, very different contacts. Very different, even though they're both green. Let's talk about coloring. This obviously has a lot more of a turquoise look as opposed to this, which is more of a true green. This obviously has tones of blue, so it almost looks blue compared to the parrot green. Parrot green is more of a yellow green. So that is the difference in coloring. Now let's talk about color gradient. This has yellowing in the center. That's what gives it the yellowish green tones. This looks like one solid color. There is really no color gradient going on. In terms of opacity, the cloud green has a lower opacity, so it's more transparent. This has more pigment. If you have very, very dark brown eyes or very light brown eyes, this contact is going to appear a lot more different just because there's less pigment. In terms of pupil hole design, they both have similar pupils. They're normal size and they do look a little bit feathered, not super, super feathered, but a little bit of blending. And then they also have, I would say, more on the subtle side of limbal rings. They both have very, very subtle limbal rings that are just basically like slightly darker around the edge, just to give a very slight enlarging effect. And I also think the parrot green has a little bit of a larger graphic diameter. So very, very different. So from afar, it's clear that they're both very different in color. So I think it just depends on what kind of green you want to go for, you know? Do you want to go for the more softer turquoise green or the more, I would say, like dramatic, more intense green? Depends. I personally prefer cloud. I'm pretty much a diehard for the cloud line for ColorCl. I think it is one of their best, most natural lines. I think the patterning of cloud is very natural. I like that the cloudy blurred pixelation. I just think it looks really natural even when you come up close. The parrot green also has a lot more dimension, a lot more depth because of the changes in color gradient. There's a lot more texture. So it depends on what you prefer, right? So cloud versus parrot green. I was thinking of actually comparing the apple green versus the parrot green because apple green is also quite an intense green. So let me know if you'd like to see that comparison. Please add me on Instagram at Danica Revamped. That is where I do all of my color contact giveaways. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.